Here we go, guys. Just
Device connected.
at West Coast, and about to take a demo on model year 18 FatBob. It's a 114, so let's see how this baby performs. Oh, pigs are tiny. That's weird. Had a FatBob as my first bike, so be interesting to see the differences. Doesn't feel big at all. Oh, weird stance. Oh, I don't know if I like this. Initially, everything's quite far forward and your feet are in a weird... The brake pedal's really low, the rear brake pedal. Holy fuck! Talk about a pull! It's like a tractor! That is a 114, mind you. Oh, I don't like the brake pedal. I need to adjust that up. You've got to push your foot, like, rotate it right round to get the rear brake on. Yeah, it's different. It's different. We'll see what it's like. We'll take it down the motorway and then we'll cut back up some twisties and see how it goes. It is completely different now. You're really far forward for a FatBob. I feel like I'm sitting on the tank. In fact, I am sitting on the tank. That's bizarre. I hate that rear mudguard strokes number plate carrier. I think it looks abysmal. No matter how many sales guys tell me it looks great, I am not convinced at all. I don't like it. So tacho on the outside, speedo digital, tacho again on the inside. I can change that, I think. Yeah, mileage. Good pull, good pull. Big stance again with it acting like a sail. Just going to tuck in. There's a 50 roadworks speed limit. Yeah. Hope you guys can hear me. It's quite noisy. No fairing obviously on the FatBob. Tiny tank as well now. 2.9 gallon UK. 3.5 gallon US. I think that kind of puts you in Sportster territory, and you can tell people that it gets better gas mileage, but does it really? Because with an engine like this, I think you're going to be giving it Tonka. So I don't think your gas mileage will be much better than the old one. I'll just squeeze into traffic flow. I'm only keeping up with traffic, officer. Not too bad a day today. The seat's not comfy. Don't know what it is. It's pinching my buttocks. I think it's trying to throw me too far forward. The pegs aren't as far forward as they were on the old FatBob. So that's maybe a good thing, because you had to be a decent size to ride the old FatBob. don't know how far to go down the motorway. I was going to go down to Erskine, cut off the Georgetown Road, or I might just actually come off here and go back. Yeah, I'm going to come off here and go down past the airport. I think we're just making the lights. Yeah, I need to get over now or not? Yeah, the seat is pinching. Certainly nowhere near the ground though. I think I might have been touching down in the old FatBob with that. I'll give you this, the frame does feel good. It's completely different from what I'm used to. I mean, I normally ride a road glide now, street glide before. Did have a Sportster. It's completely different from a Sportster. It's completely different from the FatBob. I don't know if it's a better different. I think it changes direction very quickly, so it is very street fighterish, sports bikey. The bars I'm not a great fan of. I think they're too wide, but you had to go with that for the old to tie into the old FatBob. Do I gotta wait? Effortless pickup though, engine can't be faulted. Effortless. Deceptively fast. You don't think you're going as fast as you are. Suspension feels good, I must admit. Road looks a bit greasy, but point and squirt, point and squirt. Yeah, that engine pulls. No doubt there. Plenty of pull in it. Yeah, a bit bumpy there, and the suspension soaked that up very well. Can't complain. Yeah, you know what? I know it's early doors, but it's not for me. It's too cramped. I feel squished up. My legs aren't comfortable. Or it's almost like mid-mounts, although the pegs are too small because my feet feel like they're going to fall off them all the time. But yeah, the tank's a disappointment. A FatBob should have a big fat tank. Oh, here's the Mammal Brigade. Engine though, different ballgame. Engine fantastic. Suspension feels pretty damn good, can't complain. Soaked up the bumps, feels solid in the corners. Very quick to respond. I don't know what the rake is on this. It's not raked back anyway, so it is very quick to respond. Good handling bike, can't fault it. It just doesn't feel right for me. I think it's too small as a bike. And I'm not big, I'm only just shade under 6 foot. Neutral's easy enough to find. Just foot flat on the floor, yeah. Don't know, it's different. I think if I was test riding it with a view to buying it, it would definitely be a no at this point. I don't know if it would feel different after a weekend on it, but it doesn't feel like a Harley. You're just too far forward. Don't get me wrong, it's a very capable machine, very capable, but not for me. Don't know if I'm getting too old and I'm too much of a traditionalist, but you know, I don't really care about the not having exposed shocks, you know, the soft tail back end and all that, because that bit works really well. It's not the mechanics of the bike, it's the seating and riding position, the handlebars, the foot pegs, the gear levers, the brake levers. That's the problem. The bike's just physically too small. I'm way too far forward. I want to be sitting further back. And I wouldn't buy a FatBob to make it look like a Street Bob. So we'll see what the Street Bob feels like, but this is too different for me, too different. I'll just squeeze by here, thank you. It's your pleasure. Good filtering bike, good time bike, yeah. It's probably not something you want to cross Europe on. Although the engine's well and capable of it, but you'd be stopping every what? I reckon you'd be doing 120 miles if you're lucky on a tank of gas. Chuggy a bit there because I'm in a high gear, but that's the one thing about the new Milwaukee engines, you can go down a lot lower in revs than you could with the 103s. And we'll head back to WCHD. Yeah, you guys in America, that's the price of fuel per litre. So multiply that by 3.8 to see how much we are paying for fuel here. Shocking. Take the cheeky little inside lane route. Hope my dead cat's working. Well, my cat ear, because it's a tiny dead cat. I did a vlog on the last ride out and it's abysmal. I think I'm going to have to do a voiceover because one, the little nubbin in the front of the microphone was pointing the wrong direction, so it's full of wind noise, and two, the foam baffle thing had all been chewed up by the wind and the rain. I got it. It didn't do bad. It lasted 2.5 years, so can't complain. I'll just pop out into the traffic stream here. Why is there restrictions? I didn't see any actual works going on, so I don't understand why there are restrictions. These are good bumps coming. There's a couple of bumps here that bottom out the street light. That's all fantastic. I never felt it. That was awesome. Suspension, huge thumbs up. And this is the other one, this one coming up. This is a killer. This one always bottoms out the street light. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Okay, suspension, sweet. That's us back on the other side of the airport where they went down the single carriageway road, down the back of it. Yep, it's taking all the bumps out nicely. Yeah, middle lane, stay in the middle lane, why don't you? Because you're probably going to Edinburgh, you know, and that's another, what, it's about, 14 miles up the road, and the left-hand lane disappears. So it's always good to stay in the middle lane. I think we'll go the back road back. This just takes us off the motorway and then dips us round the back of Renfrew. We actually want to go right here, but there's no right turn. So we have to go to the roundabout and do a U8. Learn the driver. Keep a going, keep a going. Oh, nicely placed for... Oh, okay. Slow speed feels weird. You feel really hunched over the bars. To go left here. I'll just pop to the front. I think it's a good street fighter. They'll be cracking around the town. So overall, as I've said, not for me. difficult to fault as a machine. It's just the whole ensemble doesn't quite get it together. Have I taken the wrong turn here? Should I have gone somewhere? Oh no. This is coming in the back way. I did take a wrong turn somewhere. I think I should have turned left at that last roundabout. Or gone straight on. Or is it this round? No, it's this roundabout. I'm blithering. I'm a blithering fool. Yes, Hellington North. That's where we want to be. Speed bumps. Yeah, no bother. Handles them well. With aplomb. Handles them with aplomb. Somebody's been taking bikes in and out over the grass there. Oh, the side stand's fucking horrible. Absolutely horrible. It's dead short. Oh, I didn't like that. So, there you go.